us about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's Hill, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18, 69.
Back to throw now on first down. Washington's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. He's locked in early. Two nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
And going deep for Hill. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. 33, yellow, ready.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Down. Black, 90, cut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression, he just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Black shot.
Here's Love. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Extra point up and Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From his end zone, Wilson fighting his way through contact. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Ready?
Love now. And this is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 black, black ultra.
Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line.
38. Huge, yellow. Green jack.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Blaster. 6. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Throwing. Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
45, White.
Now Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Down. 33. Yellow. Cut, cut.
Here's Jacobs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
On the set.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. Ready?
One more time with Jacobs. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness, just about got him into the end zone.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Packers.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Ali Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
Well, 2 good plays on this one, Brandon. The first one at the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw. And I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass, helping force that incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And going deep for Hill. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations. They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on first down.
Come on, set, ready, go. 33, yellow, yellow. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with only 9 seconds remaining and not much time, we'll see how they play this. Love back to it here after the pick six. Room to maneuver at the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Steal, check steal. Black ultra. Red ultra, go ultra. Ready.
Final play of the half, Love. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here we go, set. 50, red, yellow. Blaster, 6.
Love from the gun. That's taken in by Kraft. And they're able to work take this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Drill green. 6. Mega. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Hurry.
Second and 9.
At the 14-yard line. A gain
Drop,
of a yard.
17.
Brings up second and 9.
Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it a second down.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Achane. They find some open field here. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one as he just did there.
Now Achane on first and 10. Taken down at the 42. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that will get the off target and incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
60 Bobcats, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Trying to get 1 more in here before the quarter breaks. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. First and 10
Yellow.
here.
Yellow, Lonnie. Set.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
This to Jacobs on the toss right. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
50, green, hut.
Looking to throw. Love. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Open net is Waddle complete.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Back row 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are right back in this football game.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Set, ready.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
Hut, hut.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Out to the left here to Reed. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Come on, set. Black 40. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Blue, smash, smash. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 34 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow, it's complete, and it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
McManus to kick off.
After after the touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Finding Washington. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Gets this to Waller. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down. They'll run for it with Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Martin, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
First down, Dolphins.
He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Second and 14. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Here we go. 45. White. Hut, hut.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he has a Packer first down, and that should be the one that finishes the script. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.